Welcome to Friday, April 28th. Lots going on. We got a large group competition today that we're hosting. Prom is next week, but let's get to the item at hand, the Flood Memorial Project. So far, I have 103 musicians signed up, and yesterday I was talking to the Fargo Forum, and it was exciting to tell them that I have over 100 musicians from 2 different states and 11 different communities who have signed up so far for this performance. And the age range from 6th grade to senior citizens. And then the donations that we have received so far. We have raised $23,000 so far for this project. And 43 of those are individual donations, and they range from $10 all the way up to $1,400. We have 5 businesses or organizations that have contributed to this project, and they range from $100 donations to $10,000 donations. And so what is fascinating about it to me is 20 years ago when we had the flood fight, there were a lot of people that did things, and some people did very little, and there were some people that did a whole lot. Some people went above and beyond what was expected, but we all pulled together, and that's what I'm seeing in this memorial project. It's very fitting that in this, that there are individuals who have gone above and beyond for supporting this project. And there are individuals who give a little, but everybody's pulling together. And so to finish this project, I have a film crew coming next Thursday. Thankfully it wasn't this week with all the weather, but hopefully the snow will go and we'll be able to take some good shots of present day Ada. So they're going to be going around town, and James Lehman is going to show them what Ada looks like now, how we have rebuilt, and what we have to look forward to in the future. And also, we're going to finish up our interviews for the flood documentary. But those things take money, and I am $13,000 away from fully funding this project. We have raised $23,000 so far, and that is amazing. And so we're so close. If we can just get that $13,000, everything is funded. And so with that funding, I'm going to need a lot of people who give a little, and maybe a couple people who give a lot. I'm going to need businesses who are willing maybe to give a little, and maybe there's some businesses who are willing to give a lot. But we all pull together to make this happen. Now, we do have a benefit dinner coming up on Sunday, May 7th, and that is being sponsored by a student group called Shock and Awe. They're a subsidiary of the Deco Foundation, and they will cover the cost of the food. So any money we take in on Sunday, May 7th, which is a spaghetti dinner that starts at 5 o'clock, and that'll be right at the school in the Commons. And any money we take in will be profit because they're covering the cost of the food. Another cool thing about that is the musicians, we will be able to feed them from this benefit dinner. And so any musician who signs up for this performance, we're going to feed you spaghetti on Sunday. Then on Wednesday, the Ada Boric boosters have agreed to cover half the cost and working with the Deco, and they will cover the cost of catering the event with Subway. So the musicians on the Wednesday performance, after our rehearsal, Subway is going to be catering it, and we have that covered. For the musicians, we do have 103 musicians, and we could really use more singers. And more musicians too. If there's more people out there, I just heard from an oboe player yesterday. Wonderful. And but especially singers, we can accommodate a large performance group. We have the money to feed you, so we can handle it. Subway can easily cater to whatever musicians we come up with, and the same thing for the spaghetti dinner. And so this is the time to step up. And And just imagine when I talk to the forum again, if I can tell them, we're pretty much funded for this project, and look at all these musicians who have come together. And I told my band members yesterday, I said on May 10th, I said, this performance is something you will remember for the rest of your life. And that's true. This is a unique event. I keep saying that this is a once-in-a-lifetime performance, and it is. I'm not speaking with hyperbole. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. The music's been paid for. The concert is free. We will feed you. We've raised the money. We're making a documentary. And if you're a musician out there, you have a chance to be part of this, and to be part of something that is just amazing. And so I invite you to join me. We have musicians signed up, but we can always use more. And the more, the better. I invite you. I know that once you're part of this, you're going to this will be something you're going to remember for a long time. And not only will you remember it, but we are going to preserve it. I have a film crew that is going to be filming the concert. So it's not just going to be live streamed and then gone. No, I have a professional crew that's going to film this performance, and this will be captured. And so generations can watch this once-in-a-lifetime performance. I have Carl Swenson, the composer. He is going to play piano. The piano part he wrote for the band and choir, he's going to be playing the piano with the group. That is going to be so cool. So we'll have the grand piano out there. Carl's going to play, and we have the choir, we have the band, we have a film crew filming this. We have age groups, the age groups of this. I have 6th graders who have signed up for this, and I have senior citizens who have signed up for this. And the brilliance of Carl Swenson is that he wrote a piece that is profound, that is moving, that is beautiful, but also in the reach of even a 6th grade musician can play some of the parts. Now, some of the parts I can't play. And, there's some advanced stuff in there. But, they can at least be part of that. And so it is brilliant how he has written this within the scope of pretty much any musical ability. And yet it's such a profound piece. And it's such a wonderful piece of music. And I know once you experience it, you are going to really be glad you did. And so that's why I do these flood updates, memorial updates, because I'm excited, and I want you to join me. And I want you to share this with others, that you can join us. It's coming up really close. May 10th is the performance. There are 2 rehearsals. Sunday, May 7th, following our spaghetti dinner, we'll have a rehearsal. And then Wednesday, May 10th, we'll have a run-through at 5:30. Then you can go to the Commons area. Subway will be there, give you the food that you need, and then we will run the concert, and it's going to be amazing. And I invite you to join me. If you're not musical, but you want to lend your financial support, we need that too. And so whatever you can give, like I say, we've had donations as low as $10, and those are very much appreciated. And we have donations that have gone up to $1,400. So whatever amount you can contribute, it's tax deductible. Anything you give will be matched by the DECO Foundation. So the person who gave $10, well, guess what? The DECO made that, they contributed $10 as well. So that's a $20 donation. Anything you give is doubled. Well, I need to get ready for large group competition today, and I will keep you posted as things develop. You have a great Friday. May is just around the corner. Hard to believe.